Alright guys, hey, this is Zand. I just came back from work. I figured I would make this video so that a lot of people who are curious about what I have can get some answers. This is kind of the first video I've ever made with a purpose, so I apologize if it's not really the best quality or my mind's a little elsewhere. I've been having kind of a rough day, but besides the point, I wanted to show you guys what the fundamental differences between my two hands are. So no, I don't have a nub, first thing, but my left hand is very dexterous. You can see like how, you know, dexterous it is. It's normal. My right hand, though, if you notice, is basically locked into this position, and I have to essentially either work really hard to move it up to normal, so that the wrist stays straight, or I basically have to really focus on it, and then basically I have to keep it like that. You'll also notice that sometimes when I'm really focusing hard on my right hand doing something normally, or I guess as normal as it can get, my left hand kind of perks up too, which is, I have never really been able to explain it, but that's how it is. So things that I struggle with on a day-to-day basis. First thing is that I can't really pick up things. I'm going to show you right now. If I pick this up, right, like you can see that I can kind of move it around, but I can't really like grab it to the point where if something like this happens where I don't have a perfect grip on it, it's very difficult for me to move my fingers, you can see right here, and kind of cup it and bring it back to normal. I don't know, you can kind of see I'm kind of using my left hand as leverage. I don't know how, but whereas my left hand, I can just do this, all this, and yeah, I mean, you can see that I'm pretty dexterous with my left hand, but my right hand just doesn't really like do it as well. You'll also notice it's just like a lot slower. So you'll notice that on my keyboard, let me see if I can kind of show you guys. On my keyboard, I basically move my, you know, mouse hand and all that. I can actually just kind of move like that, and then I use the backspace and end button to basically move forward, backward, forward, backward, forward, backward, but it's not super fluid, so I primarily just use my left hand to, I don't know if you guys can see it, there's two side buttons, so I can do left or right with my finger. That's primarily how I do things. You can also see here, I'm going to do a quick speed test typing with one hand, so let me go ahead and just do that. So this is my left hand, the good one. Okay, I'm gonna restart this because I fucked up. I'm an idiot. Okay, feet, question, slow, try, see, travel, sun, against, before, her, happen, then, early, now, often, hard, much, differ, off, here, far, tell, possible, room, final, were, special, oh shit, new, inch, ground, add, street, strong, live, at, form, his, ago, produce, door, shit, small, field, could, letter? Whoops, I just can't read. That's not my hand's fault. Hold, more, came, clear. Never, stop, force, wait, 100. Okay, so I did 54 words per minute, but that's primarily how I type with my left hand, and yeah, that's kind of how I do it. All right, thanks guys.